Now, let me. Boy, I tell you, people ain't got no home training. Time. To the Monica well, to the Monica well, to the Monica call, to the Monica well, to the Monica well, to the Monica well, to the Monica call, to the Monica. Oh, hi, the Black Pearl. Hi, Justice for Deb. Hi, Horror Peace. Hi, Tiffany Daniels. Unfortunately, I was trying to figure out what was going on. I was having some technical difficulties. With the StreamYard. Right now, it sucks for me. I went through my programs to see what programs I had on my computer that kind of would have messed up my stream. Can everybody hear me okay? Hello, my darling cherry queen. Okay. Hello. So everybody hit a 1 if you can hear me, 2 if you can't. Thank you. 5 out of 5. Thank you. Bear with me. I'm also trying to, through the, hello, my darling Tiffany Daniels. Yeah, bear with me. I'm trying to get all the notifications through the Twitter as well. So my apologies about that. It sucks right now. I'm not in the best moods with the technical difficulties and everything. So how's everybody? Okay, everybody can now, Cherry. I say you were high. Must with the 69. Seriously, Cherry? Is this what we're doing? Oh my God, I cannot believe you. Okay, so anybody have any questions? What would you guys like to talk about? So I'm gonna try the StreamYard again to have other guests on. I'm gonna wait to after Mr. Zod has his live stream marathon. So they do one Tuesday. I'm not sure. You guys let me know what days are good to do stream, because I really don't want to, if somebody else got a stream going, I don't want to take that slot. I'm trying to take a slot where everybody, I know where everybody is, will be able to jump on. I have to read up on it. I caught the video. I forgot who was it. Was it Tug or was it Rob that I heard that they named the judge that's taking over her Judge White? And from what I understand, from what I gather, from what I know on that YouTube is saying, this judge is a former Marine and her husband cop. I got to do more research. Hold on. In a matter of fact, while I got you guys on there, let's do this. Hold on. I'm going to put on a little bit of music while I'm researching. And so bear with me, guys. Let me research this judge real quick, and I can give you my opinion, because I don't want to sit there and I heard about it, but I forgot the judge's name. Okay, so I'm gonna try to figure that out, Cherry. Hold on. Let me listen to my favorite song while I'm Googling the judges. Hold on. Anybody knows the name of the judge? Because I'm trying to. When I end the stream, I'm actually gonna put the name of the song and the artist, because in a matter of fact, it happens the song that I'm playing happens to, I'm not gonna I don't want to mess it up, but it's a Maori song by a New Zealand artist by the name of Chefu. So as long as I give the artist credit or put the disclaimer, I do not own the rights to the song, I'll be okay. Because that's basically all YouTube, like I said in my last stream. That's all they want. As long as you, like, if you're playing music in the background of your videos, you just got to make sure you acknowledge, either say I don't own the rights to the music that's in the background, or put the name of the song and the artist and give them credit. You're good. So, and that happens to be that song I was playing happens to be I don't know. That's a good question, and Cherry. Because like I said, as long as I acknowledge I'll type in the name of the song. The name of the song is which it means as one in Maori. The artist, he's a Maori artist from New Zealand. So does anybody know the name of the judge who took over for Judge White? Hold on, I'm going through the streams to see if anybody put the name. Yeah, I believe they say the name is a female. Yeah, sorry to A, it's just that the first stream I had technical difficulties. So so that one, the first part is still up, but I just did this one and because I was having technical difficulties with the other. Oh, this has the song been released? What, Cherry Kate, are you asking? I believe they did release the let me find. I'm trying to think if it was Tug's video or Rob's video that mentioned the new judge. So hold on, let's see. Or was it Come Geeks on Dan's video? I'm trying to. Hello, Elsie. So, okay, you're checking the name of this. Lord Jesus, I hope no one falls through the freaking ceiling door. Penny is okay. Thank you, Rebecca. Hold on, let me put the song back on. Let's do a little research. Bear with me. If I don't say nothing, I'm telling Okay, hold on. I got it. I think I got her info. Yeah, I just found her name, so I'm Mason's Veterans Service Member Legal Clinic. Oh, okay. Oh, and it's got a picture of what she looks like. Judge Penny. Okay, she's a circuit court judge in Fairfax County, Virginia, and a 1998 Scalia law graduate with long history of public service. After enrolling in the RTC program of Old Dominion University, all right there now. There we go. Let's read more about her. Okay, so she joined the RTC program at Old Dominion University. Judge Escarte. We're gonna served 4 years active duty with the United States Marine Corps and several more in the reserves while attending law school. After graduating from George Mason, and she became an assistant Commonwealth attorney for 5 years before entering private practice. In 2008, Judge Escarate was elected by the General Assembly to serve on the General District Court bench, where she became the first female chief judge. In 2015, she was elevated to the Fairfax County Circuit Court. During her tenure on the bench, she spearheaded an innovative to create the first veterans treatment docket in the Commonwealth of Virginia. So one, she's for veterans. Yeah, let's see here what else it says about her. Began for veterans treatment docket in the Commonwealth of Virginia, specialty court designed to treat veterans suffering from mental health and substance abuse issues. So she was a judge for what we call here in the States. I don't know if you guys abroad across the pond have this, but we have two types of courts. So no matter if it's criminal or civil, we have what we call veterans court. And that means like if you're suffering from mental health, like I have a friend of mine, she's a veteran, but she has a court case where her lawyers was supposed to have switched her case over to veterans court, but they have yet to do that. But so basically she pretty much set up veterans court. During her tenure on General District Court, Judge began to see her pattern of veterans coming before her on criminal charges with no prior criminal history. She recognized the need to provide resources necessary for veterans to transition back to civilian life and receive treatment for various mental health and substance abuse issues that are often a result of the stress of their military service and contributing factor to their subsequent criminal charges. The VTD serves veterans who have committed nonviolent misdemeanors and felony offenses, facilitating treatment and mentorships programs, as well as providing other resources designed to reintegrate them into the community. Today, Fairfax County has established a Veterans Tree docket in each of its 3 courts: general, district, juvenile, and domestic and circuit. In our rights to law student judge, she emphasizes the importance of gaining as much practical experience as possible during their law school careers, whether it's summer. Okay, so let's read more. Hold on. So now that now that I actually got her correct. Yeah, judgment. So fractured. Okay. So hold on, let me see what we got under 2021. Okay, bear with me, y'all. Oh, Cherry, you are on point. I love you, darling. I was in ROTC my first year college, basically, so I could take rifle marksmanship with caps. That was fun. Thank you, Cherry. You are on point, my dear. You are on point. Okay, so here's what I actually wanted was the Fairfax Circuit Court names next chief judge. This is the one. Looking at her background, she gonna be okay. Here's my opinion. Now, White was, but I have a feeling she's gonna be a lot more. Now that we have a female judge, that is the case. She looks like, she seems like, reading her background, it seems she's the nameless arse is in trouble. The defendants are in big trouble. Big trouble. Big trouble. Because reading her background, I don't think she's not one to be played with. Yeah, this judge, I don't think she's. We'll see if the nameless arse lawyer is going to go ahead and keep on abusing the subpoena. There's the power of the subpoenas, because they got from now to July 1st do all they freaking against. Because once she take over, hey, Justice for that. Once the new judge takes over, it's a wrap. I can see this now. Rebecca L7, my thought was the nameless arse probably thinks, oh, a woman, I got this. Nope, she's military. And I believe Someone else did some more digging. I got to find that video. I can't remember if it was Tug or Rob or Dan that actually mentioned that not only was she's a Marine veteran, but her husband is a police officer. So with both her and her husband are veterans, and the husband, I think her husband is a police officer as well. So Linda A, after everything, hashtag me too, and what damage women have caused, I'm scared to death for Johnny that the new judge is a female. Hello, Captain Obvious. Hey, boo. Hey. Linda, I'm not sure because, see, you got to understand, this woman has a military background. And from what I'm reading about her, go ahead, Cherry. See, I love you to death, Cherry. You are on it. Thank you, boo. Thank you. I'm not too worried because, like I said, you know, I'm pretty sure she's probably seen the public and everything, and I'm pretty sure she's probably already looking at the case right now because I'm like, yeah, she's taking over the court in July, but I bet you anything she's already well versed about this case. She's probably already read about this case. So, yeah, I'm not too. Hold on. And he has a LinkedIn. Let's see here. I'm on his LinkedIn. Crime Prevention Officer, Police, Language Skills Unit, Detective, Washington, D.C., Baltimore area. Experienced crime prevention officer and certified crime prevention specialist, skilled in Spanish training, in public speaking, crime prevention, public safety, Marine Corps war veteran with a bachelor's of science degree. Okay. Oh, and he's a Marine Corps war veteran. Oh. Okay, Justice for Depp, you posted a video on City of Lies coming out in 2 weeks. I can't wait to see it. Okay, Linda, let me break it down to you. The military and the U.S. military, we pretty much, especially Marine Corps. Now, let me break it down. For the Navy, I was Navy. When I was in the military, I was Navy. So we have the Marines, we have the Navy, we have the Air Force, we have the Army, we have the Coast Guard, we have the National Guards, and now we have the SpaceX. But our out of all of the branches of the military in the U.S., Linda, the Marines are the ones that anytime if we're in war, if we're in a time of war, it's always the Marines on the front line because it's going to be like Navy, we're 3,000 miles away in the water because we can easily, like if we, God forbid, if we go into a war, the military could be in, the Navy can be far, 4,000, 5,000 miles from their target and can hit it. That's why we have aircraft carriers. The Marines are the front line. Armies are usually the ones that brings the frontliners their equipment, but they also have they have their duties as well. Air Force does the fueling and cargo carrying, and stuff like that. So when it comes to especially the Marine Corps, Linda, they're very stern and very strict. When I say Marines are well disciplined, they're very well disciplined. Now, there has been a few cases that are questionable that has slipped through and was able to get into the Marine Corps, because I could tell you right now, all the branches in the military that you can, with the exception of Navy and Marine Corps, you can actually have a GED. Like, say if you didn't get your high school diploma, you can actually join the Army if you had a GED. If you got a GED, you could join the Air Force if you have a GED. Now there's you could join the Coast. I believe you could join the Coast Guard and the National Guards with the GED, but for the Navy and the Marines, you must have your high school diploma. You cannot enter that. You can't get into the Navy or the Marines if you don't have a high school diploma. They won't even accept a GED. Now, that was when I first came in. Now, this day and age, I don't know. They might have changed it. And so especially, Linda, for female Marines, it's even way more harder for them to, they have to work 10 times as hard if they're a woman, is done, especially if they're for a black women in the Marines, in the military. We have to work 20 times as harder than anybody else because of the military. So yeah, yes, Captain Obvious, Marines don't screw around. And she's a former Marine. She's pretty much, and especially if her husband is a police officer, law enforcement officer in Fairfax County, I already know she still has that military mentality. So sitting in the courtroom, you're not going to get nothing. It sounds like you're not going to get nothing past her. You can try. Cherry, Cherry, you asking, the only thing that worries you is, are they going to do a UK and not believe JD because of his drug history? Well, they're going to look at his statements. His statements are like, okay, yeah, I use drugs. But I'm pretty sure he probably has proof on when he was filming Marine. Pardon me, I'm having a mind melt right there. When he's filming movies, is he on drugs? And I'm pretty sure his contract, he can't be high. I'm like, he probably could drink, but he probably isn't high. So if he's not using drugs while he's filming, and I'm pretty sure that's probably in his insurance contract, you cannot be high or on drugs while you're filming. But they don't care what you do after the filming, but while you're filming, during that time frame of filming, you have to be clean and sober. That's why he was off and on, because when he's done filming a movie, he'll probably go back to his vices, self-medicate and drink and everything. Hold on. Okay. Don't worry, Cherry. Yeah, my grammar's not so perfect. Okay, the Black Pearl, you said the Cherry has to show how. Yeah, because that's probably what's on her insurance. They probably got to do a drug test for her. Hey, Miss Maddie. Miss Maddie said this judge started a drug court. I don't think she carries that bias. Yeah, because that drug court that she started was for her fellow veterans, because it's that are for nonviolent crimes. So we have two, like I was saying earlier, Miss Maddie, we have two separate courts. We have veterans courts for military veterans, which a lot of military veterans that get involved with nonviolent crimes, misdemeanors or federal crimes that are nonviolent, they don't realize that when you go into your arraignment, all they have to do is just tell the judge, I'm a veteran, and the judge will have to switch their case to the veterans court case. I don't know if every state has. Here in Vegas, they do. And I know because when when the new judge started over there in Fairfax County, she actually created a court for that. So yeah, I completely agree with you. She's not going to be Cherry, so don't worry about that with his drug history, because I'm pretty sure she's seen in cases, substance abuse cases from veterans court that, okay, everybody messes up. So she's not, I seriously doubt she's going to hold that against him. Now, she might hold the drug use against the nameless Shat, because see, JD already admits, yeah, I've been battling during my entire career as an actor. So, but when you have someone like the nameless Shat that decides that don't admit to their problem, the nameless Shat. So Cherry, hey, you said, but if the Marines are really strict about drugs, military in general, all branches are strict about drug use. But because she actually, like I said, like Miss Maddie had stated, attached to the case, so she's not going to hold the fact that JD admits, yeah, okay, I have substance abuse. But she's going to look at the other side, the defense side, and was like, okay, so he has no problems admitting to his mistakes. You see what I'm saying? So when you have somebody that's in court, it's like, yeah, did you do this? Yes, I did. But when you sit there on the stand, like the defense saying, no, it's the plaintiff's fault. I had nothing to do with it. It's not the plaintiff's fault. Case, hey, Sweet Chastity, how you doing, sweetie? Sweet Chastity, you said the judge set up courts to help vets who are addicted but not doing violent acts, so she knows that drug use does not equal to violence. Exactly. So now now that this new judge, so I already know it's the defense side to the defamation case for the VA trial is going to get extremely quiet. Extremely quiet. Because of that. Because they were like, no, we can't pull one past this one. No, you can't. You couldn't even pull one past Judge White. So that's why I was saying, I think the last stream I did, that's why I was saying, I have a feeling the judge who takes over for Judge White is either going to be equally stern or even more stern than Judge White. And reading up on this new judge, yeah, defense don't have a chance. I have a feeling there might be another legal team switch on the defense side, because it's not going to be cute. Okay, Linda, you said, oh, that's interesting. Thank you for explaining this. I just imagine from films I've seen her screaming at the nameless arse for misbehaving. Maybe a film isn't very accurate depiction of the real deal. No, she's all for rehabilitation. She's show me the fact. She's an ex-Marine. Show me. Yeah, she's yeah, that exactly. Because exactly Rebecca L7 says, no, she's all for rehabilitation. She's an ex-Marine. Show me the facts. Exactly. She's gonna be like, really? This happened? So where's the proof? Because like I said, yeah, this is, I can't wait for this trial now, because she's gonna sit there and like, okay, plaintiff proved everything, you know, she's gonna look and be like, okay, so where's your proof? Where's your evidence? You're saying all this, you're talking all this, but you're not proving. Where's your proof? Where's your receipts? The Black Pearl, you said, watch The Nameless Chat now. I am a veteran and treat me like one. Well, she will take chances. If she's smart enough, that's one chance she shouldn't take. Okay, Jerry, I'll see you in a moment. The Black Pearl, you spoke my thoughts. Captain Obvious, you said, correct me if I'm wrong, but I heard she can't put evidence to court without metadata. That's a good one too. I'm not sure. Well, when it's time for her deposition, they're gonna have to put, because you know he's for the VA trial. He still probably got more evidence he's got to submit, because we already know that the VA already Fairfax County probably already has the copies of the transcript. Excuse me, for the from the UK trial. Miss Maddie, exactly. She will see through the I'm an Angel Act name. Lishak has me up every time. Thank you. I'm glad I could make you crack up. Cam Navia says, Cherry K, I'm finally watching a stream on my laptop. Can you remind me how to drop a link? Hey, sweet chat. So anybody got any other questions you guys want to ask, or which I want to chat about? But yeah, let's just say the defense now is in trouble. Oh, she'll believe me. She's a woman. Nah, bitch. Nah. She's an ex-Marine. I need facts. Cherry, you want to know how it feels to be a sassy queen? Some days the sassy queen don't feel too good. Like earlier today, I was not feeling it. I was up. I ended up make chicken salad. Put my pineapple juice in my gallon container. So Sweet Chastity, you said Johnny wants 2 new people involved. Do we know anything about him? Oh, that would be Benjamin Chew that wants 2 people involved, and that's 2 lawyers. And one of those, and I believe one of those lawyers is from California. I gotta look more into that one. But yeah, they want to add a lawyer from California, and that's not gonna look good. Because if it's what I think it's about, the Black Pearl, especially if her husband is a cop, that the nameless Shat has already tried to take them down. Good luck with that, because like I said, she dealing with the state of Virginia. She's not dealing with California. State of Virginia don't play. And like I said, this is one case, this is one situation Muskie can't, he can't get her out of. Rebecca L07, you said, let's ask Laura B. He about the metadata, she'll know. Linda A. Didn't most her pictures she put as evidence lack metadata? Shouldn't they need to prove the origin of them to be used in the trial? Yes, I think that was one of the things that Benjamin Chew in Virginia was requesting, to make sure that her proof, especially her photographic proof, is not altered, has not been altered, if they weren't to make sure that they aren't photoshopped. Cherry K. Samuel A. Months. Wait, sorry, one name. Captain Obvious, he said, I know judges can't be biased. Does the judge have to be free from all knowledge of this case prior to being assigned? I'm not sure, because this is public knowledge. But I'm pretty sure she's going to have more of the, she's looking at like I said, when it comes to military, there's some people that can separate business, can separate the social media from the actual evidence, actual factual evidence and documents that she has sitting in front of her. So I'm pretty sure she's well aware of what's going on, because it's on social media. I'm pretty sure this judge can separate that. I'm not gonna go on. She's a former Marine. Marines don't go on hearsay. They go on, I'm gonna need facts. I need to see facts. I need to see proof. If you can't produce this, I'm gonna need you to miss me with the BS. Hold on, wait a minute. To appear to moment. The Black Pearl, is that not? Hold on, wait a minute. Yeah, I'm trying to. The Black Pearl, is that not Muskie keeping info back from Johnny, and JD was using the same lawyers? Okay. That was JD's first legal team. That was the legal team that after the fact, he ended up turning around suing his lawyers and his former manager, which was his older brother, for stealing money from him. So yeah, those were the lawyers that he no longer has. Those are the lawyers. That's the legal team that it was a conflict of interest between. They both had the same lawyers. So JD is no longer with those lawyers. He's with Adam Waldman and another legal team. So Yeah, at that time, Musk was refusing, holding back information. Probably was holding back information. Now this time, because with this legal team with Benjamin Chew, I don't think he's going to be able to hold back any information. Miss Maddie, you asked, do you think JD will get a new trial in the UK? I think so. I think so. When we go to this hearing March, I pray so, because that was 129 pages of absurdity, of BS. That's 129 pages you could wipe your butt with. So I hope that the UK does grant him a retrial. Sweet Chastity, let this Samuel work out of Boston and see it. I think Sweet Chastity, one of the lawyers that Benjamin Chew is trying to bring on to the team, is from California. So Cherokee Samuel A. Months is an associate in Brown's Ruggish litigation practice group. Sam's practice concentrates on commercial litigations in state and federal courts. Rebecca L. is the new lawyer about she tries to manipulate to get Twitter accounts. I'm not sure. They some with that about the getting the Twitter accounts. Good luck with that, because Twitter already told them, unless it's the only way they're giving information out like that is if a crime was committed and it was, and it was through, Twitter. That's the only way they're gonna freaking give that kind of information out, if a crime was committed. But if no crime was committed, then Twitter just pretty much told them that have a nice day, have a blessed day. You're not getting this information. Good luck. Thank you. Cherokee says he has experience representing a variety of clients, including large and small companies and high-profile individuals in a wide range of matters, including contract disputes, fraud. Okay, I think that's the one about the contract disputes. I think they're going to dispute the fact that she breached her NDA. Is a breach of contract when she posted the op-ed. Had Cherry accounting malpractice and defamation. His practice spans the litigation side, including pre-trial, trial, post-trial, and appellate work. He is active in pro bono matters. So he's pretty much same way like Benjamin Chew. Benjamin Chew is like that as well. He is active in pro bono matters as well. Sweet Chastity, he's looking at the receipts. Wonder why Amber didn't complain. Rebecca L. 7, Miss Addie will find out March 19th emergency hearing. I think they get appeal. They're willing to see new evidence. Okay, Linda A. Something just crossed my mind. I don't know how U.S. courts work, but is the jury that has the final say? Can the judge, if they disagree with the jury, change that decision the jury made? They could, but it's very rare that they do, because like I said, when they pick this jury, they're most likely going to pick people that's probably not too well versed on the social media outlet, or just don't care about the social media outlet, because you would rather have a jury that really isn't up to date with the so as far as that, very rarely in a civil case, I'm not sure. I've never heard a judge overturn a jury. a jury decision. I'm sure it happens. But in the U.S. court, it rarely happens. So whatever, I think if the it depends. I guess it depends, but most likely in the U.S. courts, a judge really doesn't. Whatever the jury decides is the jury decides. Now, if it's an outrageous decision, the judge may intervene, but most likely over here in the U.S. courts, judges really don't intervene on a jury's decision. Captain Obvious says Tug is saying she faces jail time in Australia because of the dog thing. Yes, Captain Obvious. Australia put it out last year. I believe they stated it after either at the end of the UK trial before the decision was made. Australia already put out that they're now investigating her for perjury for smuggling the dogs in. Linda A., I mean, the jury might be a bunch of woke. Linda, the way they pick a jury is, I don't know if you're familiar. Here's my suggestion, everybody. I don't know if you guys are abroad. I don't know if you can get this show, but there's a TV show called Bull, and it pretty much shows you how they pick a jury. And that's a pretty good show. I don't know how accurate it is if that's how but that pretty much sums up how they pick a jury. Because they're going to make sure that the jury isn't going to be biased. Cherokee, I have info on him, but it's doxing, and I don't do that. I hear you. Rebecca L7, Twitter asked because Judge White said no to them, and they tried through California law. They can't. Let me break it down and see. The case is in Virginia, and she wanted to try to move it to California. Here's the reason why Johnny filed it, why JD filed the defamation case in Fairfax County, Virginia. Now, the Nameless Shot posted her op-ed in the Washington Post in 2018, right? Well, yes, granted, the Nameless Shot and JD lives in California. Here's the thing. The publication, the digital publication of the Washington Post was put out in, guess what? Guess what state and guess what city? Fairfax County, Virginia. Plus, they have anti-SLAPP laws. That's why JD filed. So basically, JD filed a defamation case where the publication was released. The publication, Washington Post, digital publication, is not distributed in California. It's distributed in Fairfax County, Virginia. So therefore, when you file a defamation case, you have to file the defamation case in the state where the publication is printed. It wasn't printed in California. Could they have done it in California? I don't know, because pretty much I think I don't know if they tried to do it in California, but it's mostly they're not gonna. They're gonna file where the publication is distributed, and it's distributed in Fairfax, Virginia. Rebecca L. Captain Obvious, right? But because JD's teams asked for evidence. Wait a minute, hold on. For evidence from them, and they declined some because the investigation in Australia was ongoing. Hi, Janie. He I got 3 notifications, but no 4th when you finally got going. I'm sorry, sweetie. I know, because this is part 2, because I'm like, oh, this sucks. Linda A, I'm sorry, I'm asking so much. I'll be quiet. No, this is a chat session. Whatever you want to talk about. If you got any questions, this is what I'm up here for. Cherry K, Linda A, you're good, sweetie. Miss David, Linda, I just got here, but I know that feeling like you're hugging the host. No, I mean she was asking some really good questions. Miss Jane Haney, do you have any questions? Cherry K word is hashtag Cherry K is word is law. Linda A. Cherry K. Sandy is just so smart and knows all these things that no other streams really touch on. And so I'm taking my opportunity. By all means, take your opportunity. This is what this chat is. Yeah, sometimes my memory might slip, Janie. So hashtag C told y'all. So now let's talk about, here's something else we could talk about that a lot of people, and I keep telling everybody, y'all need to stress this. The lovely photos, so-called evidence, photographic evidence. Now, like I stated in several streams and chat rooms, JD wears very distinctive rings. Now, for those of you guys that are Johnny Depp fans, I don't know how adamant of a Johnny Depp fans, but if you read up about him, he wears there's 2 rings he'll specifically wear on a constant basis. And this has been throughout his life. He'll have 2 skull rings on his finger. Now, those 2 skull rings have significant meaning, especially the 37, 38. I think it's 38 now because he's got the tattoo across his chest right now. So about 30, almost 40 about I think 38 tattoos on him. All of his tattoos have significant meanings. Now, the 2 skull rings he wears, there's a reason why he wears them. It's a reminder. I remember reading an article, or it was either an article or he did an interview where he's like, I wear 2 skull. I think it was an article where he's like, the 2 skulls represent life is too short. You got to live life to the fullest. So that's why he wears the 2 skull, but he wears a lot of rings. So if you notice on the Nameless Chat's photo evidence, there's no, and the type of rings JD wears would leave a very distinctive marking on her face, on the back of her head, wherever. So if he was to, God forbid, haul off and hit her, there's no ring indentation. If she said he, quote unquote, hit her the way she claimed that she was so-called accosted, I'm going to use Tug's term, accosted, her her face would have looked like Rihanna's face during that time, during the Chris. If anybody is familiar with the Chris Brown and Rihanna, that situation, if anybody saw Rihanna's face when they posted it after the fact, that's what the Nameless Chat's face supposed to look like if she was so-called accosted. But I digress on that. So we'll see what happens with the defamation case. Janie, you said if Sandy Brown, if we charge Ozzy, the Nameless Shot, my sister is a lawyer and I can get the judge's name so we can research them. Oh, absolutely. Well, you already know the judges in Australia they're not going to lean in her favor anymore after they just found out that they have been bamboozled and been lied to. Oh, no, you think the judges now are going to be like, they're going to give her serious side eye. Atwin, the A says, Janie, he's saying got all the other notifications, but not the one that actually works. I'm sorry, because I did a StreamYard via YouTube and playing YouTube, because I was actually going to go on YouTube, but I wanted to see if I could add, like Zach and Justice for that, and anybody that wanted to jump onto the live stream with me for the chat session. But earlier I was having technical difficulties, like out the yin-yang. So I think there was some software. I just figured out there was some software that was interfering, and I guess I can't use that software because so I won't be using that software anymore. Thank you, Cherry K. Yes, I do have brain farts. I have my moments. And thank you. I love you guys. Janie Davis, Linda A. I'm starting to think I'm being targeted. My faves are being hidden. Janie, are you on Twitter, sweetie? If you are, can you, if you don't mind posting your Twitter name? So that way, same with you guys in the chat. If I'm not following you on Twitter, can you guys please post your, I don't know if I have Linda Ace. I don't know if you're on Twitter. I know everybody else is on Twitter. I know I'm following Captain Obvious on Twitter. No, I'm following Cherry K and everybody else on Twitter. If you can post your Twitter name so I can add you. So when I do go on, I think what I'm gonna do is I'm actually gonna, everybody that's in here, I'm actually gonna do a group chat, a group message on Twitter, so that way you guys can actually, or if you look on my account, my YouTube account, if you don't want to hit me up via Twitter, if you just want to email me. Actually, you know something, I think I'm gonna do what Stevie J he did. Do you press 1 if you want me to create an email, a group email for you guys, email. So if I do decide to post, sometimes I may just do an impromptu live, so that way I can let you guys know, hey, this day I may do a live anytime. I may just jump on. I don't know when. That way you guys can be notified, because I noticed even on with Come Geek Some and Rob and Stevie, I'm like, I know I press set reminder and it don't remind me of shit. I'm like, okay, YouTube, y'all on some BS. Captain Obvious, you said, Janie Davis, I loved your theory that the Nameless Chat might have a language processing problem. Can you deliberate? Captain Obvious, Rebecca L7. Well, I didn't know the last part. Jenny did. Captain Obvious thinks we play a game in my family called non sequitur tennis, where you say something like, I'm wearing green socks, and you have to reply with something completely disconnected. Okay, Cherry, I gotta take off. Thank you for coming in and showing some love. Love you too, sis. Janie Day, Linda A. Janie Davis, YouTube is hiding all of the ones who actually has their head in reality. Yeah, I agree with you on that one, Linda. Captain Obvious, I used to play sports and I've had the imprint of a soccer ball on my body too many times to count. But she never got a skull ring. I call BS. Exactly, Captain Obvious, because like I said, he wears distinctive rings to where if he was to haul off and hit you, it would have left an imprint. So yeah, I call miss me with the BS. Night, Miss Maddie. Yeah, I'm gonna have to rewatch his videos because I gotta figure out which. I think it was him that mentioned that had the description of who the new judge was and everything. Captain Obvious, she doesn't connect what she says to what is to her, so it's showing a disconnect. Captain Obvious, check out the Christy Mack hex story. That's what it looks like when someone goes full on beat. These small trigger warnings, so it's bad. Hold on, let me write that down. You said check out the Christy Mack story. The Kirsty. Yeah. I'm gonna have to look into that because in a matter of fact, I'm about to wrap it up because I gotta watch that lovely movie. Gotta watch the movie for the movie review. You will see me tomorrow on Justice for Her Depths movie review. Wait a minute, let me finish up these questions and then we're gonna wrap up. I have it, but I'm not ready to wade in the mosh pit yet. I'm still figuring out how it works. Jenny, the restroom has my email address and permission to share it with the community. Okay, Linda A, I can send you a message on Twitter and say my YouTube name. That's fine. Rebecca, you can find me on, let me brain fart again. That's sad when I gotta look onto it's. Of course, I should know it's the same thing on name as my So Rebecca L7. My I have IG as well. Hold on, I'm posting at my IG. My IG is the same as my Twitter. And why was I about to type in Twitter? Boy, I'm telling you how a brain melt. Oh, wait a minute. Not the same as my Twitter. Is you drop the tiger off of that. So that is my IG is Sandy Leo. So Captain Obvious, I just the Discord server for Johnny supporters is dead. Head in there right now, but you're all invited. If you need a link, just ask. It's invitation only, so you need a link to get in. I might, that's a good thing. Thank you, Captain Obvious. I may just end up creating a Discord Here's so that way everybody. So if I post, I'll post whatever. Here's so let me get that up and going. I'll probably do that sometime tomorrow. Because who knows, I may end up doing another live. I may end up going live again Saturday or Sunday before. I might do a live either Saturday or Sunday because I know I want to catch Mr. Zod's live when he goes live midnight Sunday. Sweet Chastity, I tried to join one from Twitter channel, but tried to hit me logged in, even though Captain Obvious learned. Jeez. Linda A, I can watch says I can watch you talk for hours normally, but now it's 4 a.m. My brain is much. Yeah, I'm about to get off here because I'm about to go watch my movie that I got to review tomorrow. Sweet Chastity, you see the ad for the Aquamaster. It washes it dries. Sweet Chastity, I love you. You're hilarious. No, I have not. Jane Davis, if you have brain farts, I have brain diarrhea. The poops spell check was no help. Jane Linda, sleep well. Hi, Johnny's girl. And you jump back on. And, I'm getting ready to get off. I made Johnny's girl. I was telling everybody earlier, I may create a Discord. So I'm gonna jump off here so I can go watch The Professor because I finally found a spot where I can actually download it, where I can actually watch it. And once I'm done watching it, I had to do the lovely little 30-day trial for Showtime. So I'm gonna do that, watch all the movies I can, and keep it moving. So I'm going to end it here, and I want to thank everybody for coming, jumping on to the second one, and for everybody that showed up for the first one. I think I'm going to try to just do one link to and I'm going to try StreamYard again to see if anybody wants to come on with me, because I usually want to I want to at least try to get live streams like this, individual live streams out, and then add other people, because I know I just got a message from Dr. Soup. So for some apparent reason, YouTube was on their BS again, and now we're gonna do her stream again. So I'll be on with her whenever she gives me the information. So looking forward to that. So you guys, thank you for everybody that jumped on the first one and came back on the second one, and bearing with me with this technical difficulties and brain farts. So I love you guys. I'm gonna try to create that Discord after I watch the movie, because right now it's 7:09 p.m. So I got plenty of time. So after I watch the movie. So thank you so much. Bye.